Hey, hey, hey.
Yep, nobody's watching right now, except for me, because I'm the only one who can. Suck it!
Magpie, I can see map ban. Okay,
Alright, cool.
cool. They've got it. Right. They've got the map bans, so that's
Alrighty.
good. Our Discord is not fully down yet. I'm gonna just post the link and then I will get the map bans underway.
Awesome. And by the way, this is our final day of games. If you happen to join us earlier, you got to watch the showcase match between the lovely casters and season one winners of Billy's Mince Bitches, or as we like to call them, and as we hold them in our hearts, BMB. I am Lick. Alongside me is Magpie. We will be your casters for this game, and we do want to give a shout out to Dill and Two Hands for casting the showcase match since we were both playing in it and not able to cast. So thank you very much, guys. It was wonderful. Great job. You could sound just a tad bit more enthusiastic, but I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. So this is
I have.
for third and fourth place. We
Uh-huh.
have Game of Drones, who will be the orange team, and we have the Red Dragons, who will be the blue team. And this is a best of three. So we will
Yes,
see who comes
it
out
is. Slightly
victorious.
different rules this time round. We have spent a good amount of time making sure we set this up properly.
And then the
So fingers crossed
Discord
that works out.
decided that it wanted to take a shit and die. And
Oh,
real quick, it looks like Border's gone, so we
order's
are
gone.
already starting our map bans
The
here.
red. Yeah.
And it looks like Bank is the next one to go down, so we aren't playing on a map that starts with the letter B. So it's
Let's
kind
see
of
if
a
we end up
shame.
with a level, a letter C game. I am eating, so ignore that.
For those of you who aren't overly sure or don't know what maps we have available, Clubhouse, Coastline, Consulate, Cafe, Dostoyevsky, and Villa are our map choices for today, or at least for the first game right now, out of this best of three. Um,
So, but best of three, they'll be picking the next map. So that looks like the Red Dragons have picked Villa.
so Villa will be Red Dragon's pick, and
That'll be our
then
first map today.
okay, so I will pick that up. Oh, did you tell them that we're going on honor
Oh,
system?
they've messed up. What?
Did they?
No. Yeah.
I just need to know, is Villa our first map?
Hang on a second.
Okay,
I picked wrong, misclicked. Dave, it's too late.
that's all right. We'll fix it in post, even though
Okay,
this
shall
is
I?
live. Do what you got to do, kiddo. I'm
Don't
not gonna
know
say
what
no.
I can do. We're just gonna do it.
Yep. All right. But anyway, remind them that we're going on the honor system for Wamai and Kali as well, please. To not
Oh yes, yeah, they
to
know
not
that. I
pick
think.
those.
Yeah.
Just in case, I would just throw it out there. Just to let everyone be aware. So, it is kind of a shame for Game of Thrones. They were in the second place spot looking to go for the final for most of this tournament, and sadly, in the last couple of days, fell down into this fourth place match. So it's kind of a shame a team that is that good fall like that, but it happens to everybody. And this is Red Dragon's chance to kind of come up out of the ashes that they've kind of been in to show that they've got a lot more, tenacity and strength in them than what we've seen from them so far. So I'd like to see Red Dragons come out ahead here in this game, but who knows how the
Yeah.
dice will roll, and
So the Red
hopefully.
Dragons.
Hmm?
Nah, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
The Red Dragons need to make a pick now, so I'm just trying to like get them to do that.
We're poking them with a
Um,
stick, in case you guys weren't aware. Just kind of
okay,
do it.
they seem
Come on.
to. Yeah, I've explained that it would be unfair to the other team to start the map ban again because they've shown their picks. Um, so we're just gonna move on.
Yep. All right, Cafe is gone, so that leaves us with Coastline, Consulate left as one of our potential final maps, and Villa and Clubhouse are our two map picks, apparently. And it looks like Consulate is gone, so Coastline will be our final map for today, our decider.
There we go.
So where are we
Fantastic.
going?
So on Villa, the blue team will be attacking first. So that is what Game of Drones have decided. They want to defend Villa first.
Okay.
And then when we play Clubhouse, the orange team will be attacking first.
Okay,
and then
so-
Coastline, it will be based on who has the highest seed for that decision.
I was going to
So-
say rock, paper, scissors. But ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
let's get this game underway.
Let's do this! Finally! Finally, we have the chance to see who will be third place. Exciting.
Alright, start of our band phase here. We'll see who Game of Drones goes for on attack. Any suggestions, any picks, guesses?
Game of Drones. What are they going to want? The red team, do they have... Red team, who have they got? I can't think of anything they could target with it, to be honest.
Not that I am
Um,
fully aware of, but it looks like the Spaniard on attack is going to go, and that is Jackal. Let's
That makes
see
sense.
who Red Dragons takes out with their attack ban. I could see them maybe banning Monty. The last I saw, yesterday I do believe, Bernard was doing very well on the shields, and there we go. The Monty is gone. So I feel is a little bit of a target against Bernard, considering how well he was doing.
Yeah, Monty is definitely a really tough operator to play against with the attack side if you haven't got the right utility, and can really cause some issues. So yeah, good to get rid of him.
And it looks like our second Spaniard is gone. So once again, both Spaniards are gone for our games. It feels like nobody likes the Spanish. Maybe because it's too difficult of a language to learn for some people. Could be it. They just don't like the language, so they don't like the
No hablo
operators.
español.
Yeah. And it looks like Valkyrie is going to get taken out with our last ban here. I feel like with the Spanish, you have to try and do it as American as possible. So, no habla español.
Oh, that's perfect.
I know.
Yes,
You just
that
gotta.
is how it works.
You gotta roll your
You
L's.
just gotta really go for it.
Yeah, gotta roll your L's.
Roll those L's, mate.
Alrighty, it looks like our first site is going to be Aviator Games here. Going out from Game of Drones, not Games of Drone. Although that would be pretty interesting. Just watch all the games that A Drone can do.
It looks like we're on the US servers, so we might have to rehost.
I made sure it was on EU.
We're on.
I'm gonna
Just
stab.
kick out, rehost,
Oh,
rehost.
Good God. Okay. We're just gonna keep this in. We're just gonna have you get to watch all this, the behind the scenes, so you get to see what we have to put up with and all of this
This is
nonsense.
the fun times of having an American host.
You know. Oh, are you gonna do the abandon penalty? Are you gonna do it? Don't give it to me, because I will yell at it. I will do it. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it, so that's perfect. Alrighty. Alright, let's try this one more time. And the nice thing is that nothing really started. Do you remember?
Like halfway through the round.
Yeah. Do you remember the map bands? Or the bands? I know it was...
It was Jackal.
Monty, Jackal.
Jackal,
that's
Monty.
Capital.
You got to do it in order. Jackal, Monty,
Mira, and Valk.
Mira, and Valkyrie. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that they're done. Alright.
I do them in order. Do them in order because otherwise they'll come through wrong.
Okay.
So Jackal first. Jackal first.
Alright, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Yeah,
God.
you did it wrong. You did Jackal second.
I'm gonna
Oh, it
yell
doesn't
at
matter.
a small
It
child.
doesn't matter.
Are you kidding me? I just redid it.
Oh, can you change the match settings to overtime needs to be set?
I already have it. I did.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
No, as in like when you choose the map, there's like an overtime option.
Oh, okay. Well, it's okay.
It
So
says
blues.
random. Don't do random. Do
Okay.
swap sides or whatever it is.
I have blue and orange.
So the defending team will need to be first on attack. So orange will need to be first on
Okay.
attack.
All right.
There you
Do
go.
we need to do anything else?
No, we're good. We
Okay.
good.
Okay. All right.
As long
This
as you're on the
is.
right server.
I am. I put it. You could look. You could watch the tape. We have evidence of this. You could watch
All
the
right.
tape.
Are we all? Oh, we're not all in yet. Oh, fun.
No, we're not. God, welcome to the production team. We kind of know
We're
what
already
we're doing.
37 minutes late as well because of Discord going down. So this is
Yeah.
going very well.
It's going so well, and to think that I potentially have 6 hours of doing this.
Wait, have you put attack? Yeah, you put attackers as blue. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Right, we're all
yeah.
good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm just panicking.
Don't make me start second guessing what's going on now. All right. God, I'm gonna
We're
be
just
really
waiting for the
mad.
blue team to slowly arrive as well
Yeah.
now. So
I would be really mad if everything was perfectly fine,
wouldn't
like
that be
in the last
fantastic?
game, and it's just like, no, we just want to switch. Oh God. I
I
swear.
got so many messages about rehosting as soon as that match started. I got like 5 messages from different people saying rehost, rehost, rehost. Fun.
I just feel like everyone watching is just like, wow, is this what we have to what you guys have to put up with? Yes, yes, it is. Every single time. You will
Every
instantly
time.
watch a stream go up, and then it is gone without any warning, and it's because of this. This is what is happening.
They are taking forever to join. Come on.
I blame the economy.
Me too, man.
There
Me
you
too.
go. I'm glad somebody else does. Makes life
Every
easy.
day. Ah, we were so close, Lick.
We were. Uh, at least this gives me time to pick up a water. No.
At least we noticed the overtime thing was wrong as well
Yeah, no, that's
while we
good.
were at it. We don't often host a beat best of 3, so it is quite
It is quite new.
it's quite new to us. Yeah, we haven't really done that.
Oh,
Mm.
Alex, you're so nice being the only person commenting on this so far.
Nah, suck up.
It's because he knows he's going to be in one of these games later. He doesn't want me to shit talk him.
Yeah. Wow, this is. What is taking them so long?
I have no idea. Alright, I'll be back. Hey, guys. Hello. Bonsoir. Mon ami. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? C'est la vie. Hey, I was
So we
actually
doing a
looking.
5v3 then, or
Okay, there we go. All right.
took a
Okay, bye. Alrighty, as soon as I go in and I start talking to people, everybody comes in.
Yay!
All
I
right,
just started eating again.
there we go. Perfect. So, do we want to get this match underway? I say, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hopefully,
Flippin' do it,
everyone's
mate.
here. Because if not, this is going to be an interesting first round. Okay. Attempt number 2. We'll see how well this goes.
This is day 6, the third place match, season 2, attempt 2.
And action. I wish we had one of those little boards.
Yeah,
That'd be
little
great.
snapper boards. Yeah, that'd be great.
Hey, guess
That's
what?
what
We're
we
going to
need.
Aviator Games as our first site because that was the same site we were going last time. Alrighty, looks like we've got Clash Jaeger, Maestro Smoke, and Legion coming in here on the defense, along with the Sledge, Nomad, Thermite, Thatcher, and Gridlock, with the Sledge popping over to the Zofia on attack, and Jaeger being swapped for a Jaeger. So apparently, we really like the German with the ADS. Some would say he's autistic. I mean, at least if you watch the Russian Badgers videos, he does say that Jaeger is autistic. I don't see it,
I
but
don't
we'll
see
see
it.
what happens.
Wait, what are we expecting from this match?
Attackers need to locate and
You
defuse
reckon we'll
bomb.
turn into memes this one?
It would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
very interesting if it did. To say
I mean, at the end of the
least.
day, who really cares about third place?
Hey, you get a bronze medal, okay? You get to stand on the podium, just like everyone else.
To be honest, I mean, going based on Game of Thrones track record, I don't think we're going to see much memeing. I think we're going to see some very serious plays.
There's a potentiality.
Bernard, Hickory, Cinnamon. Yeah, it's going to get Matex. Yeah, it's going to be. I reckon Game of Thrones are probably going to win this one, actually, based on their little lineup.
Attackers
like
are
it might
heading
be-
out to defuse the bomb.
Might be a pretty simple win for those guys. But red
Oh.
team, they do want to win some third place games. That'll be good.
I mean, I'd like to see the underdogs come out on this one. You know, that's always what I'm for. I always hate to see, you know, the people who've been needing a win not be able to get it. But so far,
I
it
love
looks
underdogs.
like... Oh, and it looks like Cinnamon is over here in bathroom, and he doesn't realize that almost the entire attack side is coming towards. He takes a few.
Uh-oh.
Take him out, and there we go. We've got the entire team of Red Dragons over here by the bathroom, and it looks like Cinnamon's decided to run down and go down the stairs. And somehow, magically, Street has already lost his belt. He must have came up here and tried to get into a little bit of this scrim and see if maybe he could do something to help his team out. And there we go. Moody on the gridlock, losing a fair amount of health there. Still with those track stingers and those smoke grenades, so we don't really want to lose her right off the bat. And it looks like my co-caster has left the match, so I'm glad that you guys get to see that. It looks like Dawid is going to be able to drone out the Maestro, and also Street Rider is going to get droned out here. So Maddox is holding a solid angle here with the ACOG, trying to see if maybe he can pick anybody off over here in 90. And there we go, Street gets taken out, so he's the
Bomb
first
located by
casualty, and it
attacker.
looks like Chris is going to be able to get that. That is the Nomad. And it looks like it's going to be a 4v5 here. And there we go. It looks like the Maestro's going to get something here, but sadly he's only able to get a little bit of the hands of the Nomad and not even able to really do much of anything with that. And it looks like our first set of track stingers are going to get thrown out here from Moody, and also one of Pig's Toxic Babes, trying to prevent Dawid, who is over here on Repel. It looks like he's going to drone everybody out and lose his drone here. And everybody's going to move over towards 90 and try and take control of it. There's a potential chance here that they're going to try and go for the vault wall. There we go. And it looks like somebody is in vault. It looks like Pig's ready for him. He's just going to do a Toxic Babe. And there we go. Cinnamon is able to pick up Alice to bring us back even. And it looks like Cinnamon's just got a sliver of health trying to do what he can here, and he's just going to back off and see what he can do. And there we go. We've got the wall into Gunball opened up, and Bernard on the Clash is going to come around and see if maybe he can try and do something here and push everybody back. And it looks like Big Boy's got a little bit of health here, but we've got not very much time, about 10 seconds here. It's still a 4v4. And there we go. Bernard's the first one that goes down on his team. DJ's down as well. Maddox is able to take down Moody. Dawid's able to take down Bernard. Maddox is able to take down Dawid. Moody's able to take down Cinnamon there. And it looks like Defenders win on time with a 2v2 with one of the attackers downed.
Great round there. I left the chat and came back and witnessed the end. Winning on time though, that's not a great move for the attackers.
No.
They got to be a little bit more aggressive there, and I guess the defense is rock solid from Game of Thrones. So
they did a very good job. Setup was nice. Operators that they brought really helped, kill time and everything. So it was really good to see from them. Hopefully the attackers can try and get a little more aggression here and be able to take this round. It looks like we're going to trophy and statuary this time around. with the Echo Pulse being swapped over for a Castle, Bandit, Mozzie, and Jaeger on defense, Sledge, Nomad, Ash being swapped over for the Thermite, Thatcher, and Gridlock on attack here. I'm going to pull up the scoreboard real fast for you so that way you can see. Maddox and Cinnamon being able to pull up kills and secure some for their team, along with
Defenders,
Cinnamon
protect
picking
your
up an
bombs from being
assist,
defused
Pig
by
and Street
attackers.
also helping out their team. And then Chris, Moody, and Dawood picking up one apiece for 3 for their whole team so far. So we'll have to see exactly
Even spread of
how it
kills.
goes.
Even spread of kills considering the round.
So it looks so far like everybody's, helping out, contributing to their team.
Yeah, everyone's taking it, just that's what they want. A nice even game. Everyone's like, hey, your team's got one more kill than me. I'll come in and we'll just even that up.
5 seconds left.
Nice and easy.
I don't think the attackers are going to say that it's nice and easy, but
Yeah.
there's always a chance here to see what happens. Just in case you happen to hear a couple cats in the background yelling at each other or fighting, it's because my cats have decided to have an incredible burst of energy right in the middle of me casting this game. So there you go.
A bomb has
There
been
you go.
It
located.
looks so far like Pig's going to be one of our only deep roamers so far, and I say that as soon as I see Cinnamon all the way over by Games, but it looks like Pig is going to go all the way down into the basement here over by the little supply room. Other than that, it looks like everybody else is going to be hanging around up towards site. So we'll see what we're able to get here so far. Not a lot of movement coming out from both teams, and it still looks like the attackers are just trying to figure out exactly where they want to come in and what they want to do with this push. Dalwood obviously droning downstairs. Looks like he's droning out his fellow SAS companion here, the Sledge. And there we go, the Gridlock's getting into a fight here, but Moody's able to take down Cinnamon to bring his team slightly ahead in the beginning of this round. And it looked like that was the Jaeger trying to potentially go for a little bit of a spawn peek. And there we go. The poor little German Jaeger all the way over here by himself. It looks like Moody, Chris, and DJ are all going to pop into sight here, or at least into bedroom. And there we go, Pig able to pick up Alice, so that is the Sledge down, bringing his team to even. We get an air jab come out here, and now it looks like the wall's going to go get hit, but it looks like Maddox is able to prevent that from happening. DJ's going to try it one more time here with the Thermite, but he's just going to wait for a little bit, wait for those EMP charges to come out, potentially get flashed. No, it doesn't look like it. There we go, and Pig Boy is able to pick up DJ with a C4 from down below, and Moody's able to take down Bernard, so that is the Echo gone. We are a 3v2
Attackers have recovered their
at the
diffuser.
moment, and the Gridlock still lost a decent amount of health, but used so far 2 of those track stingers. So that way the attackers, or the defenders, I'm sorry, aren't really able to come over and get him. It sounds like Mozzie's able to pick up another drone, so not overly certain how many of those he's got, but he's able to see the Thatcher and the Gridlock in the bathroom, but it doesn't look like the Gridlock knows he's there, but Maddox is able to pick out Moody, so now we've got 3v2. Maddox holding a solid angle. There's an air jab going, but the ADS is able to stop it here. Mozzie's going to come around, see if maybe he can get the Thatcher. There we go, and Maddox is able to pick up Chris. Pig with the super shoddy helps in the round, and round number 2 goes for Game of Drones. I had to remember which team he was on.
Yeah, this looks like a very strong defense so far from the Game of Drones, and yeah, it's. I think this accidental Villa pick for the Red Dragons might be holding them back a little bit.
There's a potential. At least, they're not playing Santa Loves Orange more on Border. At least they don't have to deal with that. So it looks like we're going to go to Dining and Kitchen on our 3rd round here with the Jaeger, Bandit, Smoke, Mute, and Legion coming out on defense with the Thatcher, Capital, Thermite, Sledge, and Gridlock, with the Capital being swapped over to the Nomad. So not really much change coming out here from the attackers. It looks like we have both of the GS-G9 operators and both of the SAS operators on defense here. So we'll see if maybe both the Mute and Smoke are both running the shotgun with the SMG-11, and obviously Jaeger running the 4.1C carbine, fantastic gun, and more than likely Bandit running the MP7.
Attackers need to locate and
And then
defuse the
Yeah,
bomb.
it's cool. It's good to see some of the original operators being pulled in into this game.
And then there's Legion.
Well, like quite often. And Legion just tagged on the end. You can't have a game. You can't have a defense run without Legion.
No, you can't. That's kind of how most of these games go. You have to have a Legion. Because, I mean, just as the round goes, he is such a strong operator, you know.
Yeah.
Bomb
Absolutely.
located by attackers.
So at least on the smoke we've got the shotgun, and on the mute.
10 seconds
So
remaining.
there we go. We have the M590A1, if I remember correctly,
5 seconds left
on
before
both of the
insertion.
SAS operators, one of the best shotguns in the game, I might add, along
Attacker's
with that
objective is to
wonderful
defuse a bomb.
SMG-11. And I don't know if Sledge has it, but I bet you Thatcher's crying that he didn't get it this season. It looks like we have a full setup of the SAS coming out here on this round. You don't normally get to see that very often. All the operators from one CTU coming out during a round. And it looks like Bernard on the Jaeger is going to be one of our only roamers coming up here towards bedroom. I say that as soon as I see Big coming up the stairs as well. And it looks like everybody's going to try and come up top here to see what they can do. And it looks like DJ's going to be one of the only ones downstairs because he's potentially going to go for this wall here for an easy plant. It already sounds like Moody has used one of his track stingers here to try and push back the mute, who looks like he's lost a little bit of health and almost loses his head there. But there we go, we've got Bernard helping him out, and sadly he's not able to get anything here on the angle, but potentially the gridlock might move into frame. There we go, she moves, but sadly Big Boy is not fast enough on the trigger. It looks like Moody's going to come around, and already one of those toxic babes is going to come out from smoke from down below, since they opened up the floor right here in case you did not see. And a C4 comes out, and sadly it misses its target, but it looks like Chris is able to pick up Pig Boy, so that is Nomad being able to pick up a kill. And Bernard's going to get down by Moody, but DJ is going to be able to pick up Maddox. And I don't know if anybody knows that Bernard is down, but there he is trying to crawl to safety. And it looks like Street might have a solid angle on DJ here. But I'm not sure if he's able to get this wall, because potentially there's a mute jammer here. So he's going to need the Thatcher of Alice to help him out and secure that wall. But it looks like they're not going to go for the wall here. And there they go. They see the Bandit, but sadly there goes down the Thermite, so the Bandit's able to pick up a kill. But I don't think the Bandit knows that the Thatcher is there. And there we go. Chris is able to pick up Bernard for a double. And it sounds like one of those Legion mines gets taken out. Moody's able to finish off Cinnamon, and Street is able to take down Alice here. So now it is Street all by himself versus the Sledge of Dawood, the Nomad of Chris, who's got a Legion mine, and Street's able to take down Moody for a triple here. So he has a chance with about 33 seconds left to be able to clutch the round for his team. But he's missing about half of his health, and he has to deal still with that Sledge upstairs holding an angle. And it looks like the Sledge is going to forego that plan and come down to try and join with his teammate. And there we go. If you can't see it right there, there is a small little angle there. And there we go. Chris is going to go for the defuse. He comes off, and Street's going to come around, going for the defuse again. And there he's able to take it down. Street has a quad. Is he going to be able to get the fifth and get the ace? There we go. Sledge has come down. And there's the ace, our first ace of the game for Street, winning round number 3.
Absolutely clutched that round for the defenders. It's Street man, he's fantastic. I mean, that's going straight into the highlights.
That was a, if I'm not mistaken,
get an ace, get the highlights.
4v3 or 4v1 that started out when he started after he got the first kill.
Fantastic work.
I think so.
That's
That's
great. That's
very good.
Second ace of the tournament.
As far as I am aware, because I think Moody was the first one.
Sleepy got an ace.
Was it Sleepy? I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
We need to praise Sleepy. Wonderful job. I'm very sorry that I messed up who got the ace. And it looks like we're going back to Aviator and games here for round number 4, with the Clash, Jaeger, Maestro, Smoke, and Legion on defense. Zofia Dokkaebi being swapped over to the Nomad, Thermite, Thatcher, and Gridlock on attack. And it looks like the Smoke will be swapped out for, survey says, Kapkan. So there we go. We have our favorite Russian booby trap master Kapkan on the board for defense. And you guys know how much I love Kapkan. Because it seems to me
You love
the attackers don't know when there's a Kapkan on the board what to do about the
Defenders,
traps.
protect your bombs
It's
from
almost
being
like
defused by
bullets
attackers.
are effective, but people tend to forget they have them. So here we go, round number 4, and I'm gonna pull up the scoreboard here just to show you. So far, feels very even. Obviously, Red Dragons kind of need to pick it up a little bit on their side.
yeah.
Just probably having some communication issues, and probably with the rehost that we happen to
Attackers
do
have located a
didn't
bomb.
really help. But obviously, that rehost was able to help Game of Drones here, who is running
Yeah.
away with this with a 3-0 so far. So,
Absolutely.
I mean,
It seems like
Yeah.
that map pick, that accidental map pick, has really set them back in this game, and that's there's not a lot we could have done about that. That gives you, the other team have already exposed their choices. So, yeah, I think this has probably set them back. This is not the map they were looking to play, but they can bring it back. They just gotta work together and try and get this. They almost got the last round, but then getting 1 and 3'd by Street at the end is just, that's really set them back. They're gonna be hurting after that.
and it looks like Cinnamon is going to be our only deep roamer, and we've got Street back over here on the red stairs, along with Maddox over here on 90, or Classical Hallway, as it is called in-game. And it looks like everybody, at least Chris, Moody, Alice, and DJ are going to come up here through main bedroom, but it looks like Dawood on the Thatcher is going to try and contest this Maestro, potentially. So we are going to see exactly what happens here to the Legion. So far, no health has been taken away from him. And I think that's a Kapkan trap, because there you go. Moody is already missing about half of his health. And now he's looking at the door frames to see potentially if there is a Kapkan trap. And Street over here on red to be able to try and help out Cinnamon. And there we go. We've also got Alice about half health, so potentially she ran through the Kapkan trap as well, and she just sees the head of the Legion there, and I did not mean to do that. The Legion's able to secure the kill on Moody, and I'm not sure if he used any of his track singers, potentially one, but he gets down there by Chris, and potentially he gets finished off by DJ. And I don't know if they know that the Zofia is down. It looks like there was a bit of an explosion, so potentially another Kapkan trap. And there we go, Dawood actually going around and throwing those EMPs to see if maybe he could try and get those out of the way. DJ all by himself over here on Astronomy places a C4 on the top of the stairs and also goes for the camera. But this is their main problem, and it looks like one of those air jabs gets gone, and as soon as I say that, Bernard gets down, and then Street is able to save his life and take out Chris, and Alice is able to secure the kill there, and Street's able to come back around for another double kill. Pig is able to take down Dawood, and it looks like it is just the lone thermite of DJ. And there we go, taking down Street. DJ's got a double kill, but then we have the Maestro of Maddox coming around, not able to take his shot just in time. It looks like he's going to divert back now and not push this, but go back to site and try and hold. It looks like DJ's going to come around towards Aviator, but there's a C4 by the door. And I don't know if they're going to see him. And there we go. There's Maddox. And DJ comes up with the triple. Bring it even to a 1v1. And there we go. Goes into the goo mine there of the Legion, who's dead. And his Pig Boy just left. Full health, mind you.
15
Against
seconds to go.
a little under 25 health of the thermite here. But he's
10
got to
seconds.
contest with that C4. And I'm not sure if that was a Kapkan trap. It was! And there we go. Kapkan securing the round. For number 4 in a row for Game of Drones.
Wow, and that was a Kapkan MVP round.
Yes, it was.
That was a serious win for Kapkan there, and I'm gutted about the DJ because he really was clutching that round for the red team, and he did a fantastic job.
He was doing a very
pull it
good
off.
job with that. I just want to say I am very impressed. So far, Game of Drones has not had to do the same site twice. They have gone
Yeah.
to a different site every single round, just as we are going to trophy and statuary for this round. Echo, Pulse being swapped over for the Castle, Bandit, Mozzie, and Jaeger on defense. Sophia being swapped for the Thermite, Nomad, Sledge, Buck, and Gridlock coming out on attack. So now we have 4 grenades coming out on attack, but we still have the Jaeger. So potentially, maybe the Nomad might bring flashbangs along with the Thermite to maybe try and kill off some of those ADSs, so that way those grenades are able to get where they need to
Attackers
get
need to locate and
take
defuse
down
bombs.
the defense here, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. And so far it looks like a normal setup. I do want to point out Maddox here on the Bandit did a very good job last time
Attackers have located a bomb.
tricking that wall and making sure that the Thermite wasn't able to open it. And then also Pig Boy on the Mozzie going downstairs along with the the C4 that he's got to be able to finish off the
10 seconds left
Thermite so
before
that way
insertion.
they can get the wall one way or the other.
5 seconds to insertion.
They're doing a very good job here setting up site.
Attackers
But
are
I
moving
just
to-
want to let you guys see this because I feel this is very inventive. Especially with that super shot. He doesn't have a lot of rounds in it, but opening up this floor, going down below to be able to take out the Thermite when he goes for the wall. So this, to me, is something that definitely needs to be seen because it is very intuitive and very inventive.
It's a very Game of Drones move that they're very good at just pulling out these unusual strats, bringing new things to the table, and that's what's been getting them some wins. Unfortunately, yesterday was a bad day for those guys, but you know they were definitely a team we saw in the finals, potentially the whole tournament, and they're definitely going to want to have that third place.
Yeah, and they just happened to not get lucky, which is always a shame, you know. And here we go. Moody just missing the Jaeger who's coming around. And there we go. DJ picking up Pig Boy. So that C4 is not going to be downstairs anymore. It looks like Sentiment's getting into a gunfight here with the Nomad, but not really able to do anything, but is able to take down a decent amount of health. And then he gets picked up by the Gridlock of Moody. So now it is a 5v3. And there we go. Chris is going to take out that Camel. Looks like he's got a drone, or at least leading the charge here. The drone of Dawid. It looks like they're potentially going to see Street, and Maddox is going to get it. But it sounds like the UMP of Street that's able to pick up that drone. And this is actually a very interesting placement here by Street, standing up on this little desk here almost, and then right behind the bomb. And there we go. That's Chris going down. And I'm not sure they know he's down, but the Diffuser is down. And it looks like DJ's going to come around with a grenade, try and see what he can do, but he's not able to get anything here. And Street's just going to be right here. And he's not able to take down the sledge. Sadly, he gets down, but the sledge uses his last grenade, but he walks away with barely any health. Moody's able to take down Bernard, so it is just Maddox all by himself coming around, see if maybe he can get everybody. And there we go. Sadly, he gets taken out, so a flawless round from the attackers, with Dawid being able to take down Maddox.
That's so much better for the Red Dragons. That's exactly what they need. They needed a flawless round to give them that hope that they can actually pull this game back from 0-4, and that's great work by the guys. Much better round.
Very good job, especially here on the turn, or the swap, I should say. Being able to pick up a round, so hopefully, you know, that swings the momentum in their way, and they're able to walk away with this win. I'm really hoping DJ isn't going to hang out with the Wamai still and going to 6-pick off, because if not, we're going to have to do stuff.
Cannot play. Yes,
he might be doing it just to psych out the team. I've seen this happen before in regular Pro League, so they might 6-pick off of him. I really hope so.
Hopefully.
But it is, yep, there we go. 6-picking off the Wamai.
Thank you.
So it is Aviator games that we were going to, with the Legion, Butte, Wamai being swapped over to the Kaid, Echo, and Jaeger on defense, with the Thermite, Zofia, Thatcher, IQ, Twitch being swapped for the Buck. Coming in on the swap here. But so far,
that was. I don't know what he would have done there if he had actually picked Wamai. I guess they have to forfeit the match. I haven't come up with a rule.
I would say forfeit the round, but you know, I'm not that cruel. I'll let you do that. A wonderful god of production.
I need to come up with a rule for that. I have to work something out.
Alrighty here. So, pretty standard. I mean, going to Aviator games, pretty much, this is what everybody does on Villa on your first sites. It's a little easier to hold when you've got the Mira in place, but sadly, Mira is banned because apparently we don't like Spaniards here. And I don't know if we have any Spaniards in the Discord, but hopefully they don't feel like they're personally being picked on.
5 seconds remaining.
But other than that, it looks like just a standard setup here, which isn't a horrible thing. We've got
Attackers
the
are
mute
heading out to
along
defuse a
with
bomb.
the Kaid.
The
This is really
attacker's bomb
helpful.
diffuser has been dropped.
Be
Attackers
able
have
to make
recovered
sure
their
that those
diffuser.
walls don't get blown through. Oh, Maddox just barely missing that cam. Trust me, we all have issues with that, trying to shoot cams. It feels like just like out of nowhere the cam moves 4 feet when you try and shoot it. So I totally feel for him.
I can get with that. Yeah.
Looks like Chris is going to be
Definitely
one of our deepest roamers here, so that is the mute, and he's going to be all the way down here in piano. Other than that, looks like everybody else is going to stay relatively close to site, except for Moody being over here towards Trophy. Or, I'm sorry, Moody. I think I said Street by accident, but it looks like Street is over here in Astronomy, along with Pig Boy on the IQ. And also Bernard coming in, who's on the Thermite. Looks like Pig Boy's going to try and see if he can find anything on that wonderful little scanner there of his, but it looks like somebody might be hanging out over here towards 90. Looks like Chris uses C4, but wasn't able to do anything, and then he gets down. It looks like he gets taken out by Street Rider, so still on this tear of his. Moody's over here in Classical, or 90 as we like to call it, using the last bit of his barbed wire to make sure that he has a little sound for when somebody comes up behind. Looks like she's going to use one of those concussion grenades and doesn't really get much of anything because nobody's over there. And as soon as I do that, as soon as I move off, Street gets into a gunfight, but he's the only one that loses some health. Looks like the Legion is just all by himself here. It looks like Moody's able to take down Maddox, and it sounds like the Echo drone is coming out to try and do what it can. And there we go, Street being a little discombobulated there. DJ able to take down Cinnamon. Street with a double kill here on Alice, bringing it even to a 3v3. And it looks like Dawood and DJ are all going to try and look through this hole, along with Moody, who's a little bit half health. Looks like Street's going to drone it out for Pig, and Bernard's coming around here. Looks like everybody's going to come towards site. DJ able to pick up Pig Boy here, putting the defenders at a little bit of advantage. Street Rider's just trying to see if he can maybe open up a bit of a hole. Sounds like one of the drones gets taken out here. Street's going to see if he can maybe find who's ever in Gunvolt, but I don't think he will. And there we go. It looks like DJ's going down for Bernard, I'm sorry, is going for the plant. But there we go. Jaeger coming around, and Moody with a triple, potentially a quad kill, if I am not mistaken on that. So the Jaeger coming to the defense here.
And there we go. That's the Red Dragons finally in there, playing the game in their stride. You know, they're really coming together, and they pulled that defense out, and it was fantastic work. Seems like Game of Thrones seemed a little bit lost there in the end.
I think what it was winning that last round. I think that's really what helped them out there.
Yes.
Which is always
absolutely
a good thing. So it looks like we're going to... I'm sorry?
I was going to say, no, that's given them the confidence that they need to really start coming back now. It's fantastic.
For sure. And it looks like we're going to go to Trophy and Statuary here for our next defense with the Legion, Mute, Kaid, Bandit, and Jaeger coming out on defense with the Thermite, Zofia, Thatcher, IQ, and Buck on attack. And it looks like the Zofia is going to be swapped over for the Gridlock. I mean, so far it looks like Gridlock has been one of our most picked attackers besides Heartbreach, which I can't really blame them, because Gridlock is actually a very strong defender as long as you know what you're doing and you have a solid bit of map knowledge to go along with that.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb.
I feel like every time I happen to swap to somebody, they're reinforcing, which is always great. But so far, it looks like just a standard Trophy Statuary hold coming out from
10 seconds remaining.
Red Dragons. I don't know why I can't remember who anybody is right now.
5 seconds left.
It's almost like I need more tea.
Attackers objective
so far,
is to defuse
just
a
a
bomb.
standard setup. Doesn't really look like we have any deep roamers at the moment. Just,
bomb located by
you know, everybody kind of hanging around towards site, seeing what they can do here. Looks like Maddox is able to get that cam. First try. So proud of you, bud. As, like I said, it doesn't look like anybody is going on a deep roam. Right when I say that, there's Chris popping up on the mute, and also Moody down here on the Jaeger taking down the drone of Lord Cinnamon. It looks like Big Boy's going to come in from down below. Potentially, he might run into the Jaeger, but I don't know if the Jaeger knows. Jaeger's going to, not even looking the right way, the Jaeger might get taken out here. It looks like somebody gets a ping out. And it looks like it is the mute of Chris, and it looks like the mute and IQ have a little bit of a standoff. Mute gets a little bit shy here, still has that C4. So there we go, it looks like he's going to throw it, but sadly he misses. And Cinnamon's able to take down Moody for the first kill here. And there we go, Chris gets taken out, I think, by Cinnamon again for a double, bringing him ahead with 2 kills. And so far it is just Alice and Dawood and DJ upstairs. Bernard looks like he's going to potentially try and go for the wall, but Dawood's able to take down Lord Cinnamon to try and even it out for his team there. And it sounds like Gridlock's using one of those track singers to see what she can do. And it looks like the Bandit's just giving up on the wall here, so they will get the wall open. So we'll have to see exactly what we can get out of the defenders here. It looks like Legion, or Alice, is holding a solid angle here into Master Bedroom. Potentially might get the Thermite. Just able to get a few shots onto him, but there we go. Bernard battles through it, is able to go down for the Diffuser. And there we go. The IQ is able to pick up Dawood. Street is able to pick up DJ. So now it is a 4v1. Alice trying to see what she can do, but sadly she gets taken out. And Game of Drones is able to win round number 7, bringing them 1 round away, if I am not mistaken, from winning this game.
Fantastic work from Game of Drones, and that's yeah, I'm quite impressed with both teams actually. Like, I think the Red Dragon started off really weak, but then they won 2 fantastic rounds, and I think their Game of Drones have just got themselves back up, pulled themselves back together, and pulled out a solid win there. And I think that the Red Dragons did what they could, but the Game of Drones just had a strat, and they just went for it and pulled it off perfectly.
And this is the first time this match that we will see back-to-back defensive sites being taken. And Legion, Maestro, Caveira, Bandit, and Jaeger coming out on defense, with Thermite, Gridlock, Thatcher, IQ, and Nomad coming out on attack. So attack hasn't changed much with its operators, except for there's the Buck again for Cinnamon. And so far Cinnamon has been doing very well with the Buck. So it's good to see him be back on that. And it looks like Caveira is going to be swapped out for... DJ's figuring it out. It looks like it's going to be the Ela, potentially, with the... I don't remember the name of the shotgun.
The shotgun?
But he might have the spear, or whatever the other one is called. The shooty gun.
Remember.
The shooty automatic gun. There, that is.
Scorpion.
I knew it was an animal, but I still like the shooty gun.
Yeah, the one that shoots.
The one that shoots bullets at people. You know.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. You're American, you should know.
We aren't just gun-toting madmen. Not all of us. Majority of us are, though. Oh, it looks like Chris almost hit the Legion there. That would have been a little sad. And there we go. The FO12 is the name of the shotgun we're looking for. So thank you very much.
There you go.
So there we go. DJ running that shotgun on Ela. So we'll have to see how much of a change that nerf that the shotgun recently got truly will have. For a second there, I already thought Dawood was like on the attack team, and I was like, how the hell did they already get into the closet here? And then like I just realized I'm slowly losing my mind. I'm glad you get to be here as this happens, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the first match of the day, mate.
I know.
Losing your mind. Yeah.
It's not. It's the second match of the day. I played in the first match. It looks like Big Boy's already coming back down into the pantry again to potentially see if he can pick off any of these roamers. And it looks like Cinnamon's going to be doing the same thing. And DJ is down here already. Looks like he's used one of his Grismots. Not overly sure where he's placed it. But if anything, the IQ will be able to find it. And there we go, we have Cinnamon coming in over Laundry here, and it sounds like one of the Grismonts gets used, and it's on Pig Boy. But we have the Ela coming around. Sadly, it's just a bit late here. And there we go, another Grismont going down, so that's going to stop the IQ from coming around. But we'll have to see what the Buck is doing. Looks like the Buck is going to drone out and be able to see where the Ela is. It looks like Pigboy's going to come right back around, but at a different area. Going to go for the cam, almost missing the feet of Chris upstairs. And there we go. They're already going for the wall up here. So it looks like just with DJ being on the room, nothing's really happening. There we go with the Maestro taking out the cam there of the Thermite. Other than that, looks like everybody's just kind of hanging out, seeing what they can do. Pigboy coming up on Astronomy here, and so far, nobody's lost any health. And there hasn't been any gunfights, and there we go. And it looks like Pigboy's going to come over here, and he's going to put some bullets into the Jaeger and also into the Maestro. And there we go. Sentiment's able to take down DJ, so that's the Ela gone. It looks like Bernard's going to take down Alice. And there we go. It looks like Pigboy's going to get into a gunfight here with the Maestro, and he goes down, even though the Maestro has a sliver of health. Bernard is going for the defuse, and it is a 3v4 with everybody except for Maddox, who is downstairs. Used his C4 to try and see if he can do anything. Sentiment's going to be able to finish off Chris, so it's just Moody all by himself up here with a full health Bernard, and Cinnamon's going to be able to take down Dawood, so it is just the Jaeger. But we have a full health Thatcher, a full health Gridlock, and a full health Buck, with a Jaeger who just gets killed by Street to help them win the game, and that is game number 1 going to Game of Drones.
There we go. There we have it. I mean, we kind of expected Game of Drones to win that one, but Red Dragons did put up a good fight in some places, and I think they can, you know, if they sort of talk themselves, get psyched themselves up, they could definitely pull back the next match. Just got to get themselves in the right mindset there. They've got a strong team, and the Game of Drones, they've definitely got some weaknesses that the Red Dragons can capitalize on. They just got to crack on and do that.
It looks like our next map is going to be Clubhouse, but you'll have to excuse me for just a hot second. I have to run to the restroom because all this tea, water, and slightly a little bit of Monster is getting to me. So I will be right back. Give me 1 second.
Do you want to rehost? Let's go. No, not rehost. Sorry, stop the stream and we'll bring it back.
Yeah, I can do that. All right. So I'm glad you got to hear that I'm going to the bathroom. We are going to take a short break and be right back with you. Thank you very much for watching game number 1. We will be back shortly with game number 2.